Welcome back to Eagle Talk. I'm here with
Brady Cook,
Austin Chappell,
Caleb Wilbert,
and I'm Aiden Lewandowski. Today we're going to be settling a generation-long debate, the NBA greatest of all time.
a.k.a. the GOAT.
So we'll start with Caleb. Caleb, who's your GOAT?
Jordan.
LeBron James.
I'm a LeBron James guy, too.
And I'm going to go with Michael Jordan.
And Caleb, so why is your GOAT Michael Jordan?
He has 6 championships. He's the best scorer of all time. He averages most points, 10-time scoring champ, and he's 6-0 in the finals.
6-0 in the finals. So,
Yep.
so he's only played 6 seasons, right?
No, but
What about the other 9 that he's played?
well, I mean,
lost in the
everybody
first
loses.
round.
Everybody loses.
A lot.
So
Okay,
LeBron's
but
not even made the
The
playoffs
Pistons,
some
the
years.
Pistons,
LeBron's been in the
the
finals,
Pistons
11
owned
times?
Michael
And
Jordan.
he's a losing
actually.
record. He's a losing record. Not only that, Michael Jordan, when he goes to the finals, he's 6-0. He's never needed a game 7.
Never.
Never
think
has gone to a game 7 in the
LeBron,
finals.
Raymond James played the best teams in the finals.
Absolutely.
Literally, the best
Absolutely.
team of all time. He played them 3 times in the finals.
Absolutely. 17 Warriors were if you want to say 2, then you can say 2, but they were
You guys want to
arguably-
say they're the greatest of all time, but then why did he not win?
Because
Why did not win?
look at the supporting
Did
cast.
you see the roster around him?
Look at the supporting cast.
There was a graphic that came out before the 2018 finals. They had a graphic with Kevin Love and J.R. Smith and LeBron James. On the other side of that, it was Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson. 3 first ballot Hall of Famers and 2 arguably top 10 players of all time.
LeBron had Tristan Thompson, though.
He had Tristan Thompson.
Listen,
who was on
Tristan
that team?
Thompson's not bad.
Jose Calderon, Awash Derrick Rose. He had a terrible supporting cast. Also, my greatest argument
He had a
for
Kyrie-
LeBron
he
James.
had Kyrie
Brady,
Irving.
you have a brother, right?
He had Kyrie for
How
one.
old's your brother?
He's 31.
31? Okay, so since he was 8 years old, LeBron James was averaging 20 points. Your brother's 31. He's still averaging more than 20 points.
Okay, you want to get into that? Michael Jordan has the most career average points of all time. He averages 30.1. He's the greatest scorer. He's a 10-time
Scoring champ.
scoring champ, 7 of which that is in a row. Not only that, if you want to get outside of scoring, because basketball is not just an offensive game, he's a 9-time All-NBA first-team defensive player, and he's also won Defensive Player of the Year before.
LeBron hasn't had less than 10 points in 20 years.
Yeah, that's
We just got on the defensive side. You can't even,
LeBron.
LeBron?
Not a defender?
I'm not saying he's not a defender, but he's not as good of a defender as
He
Jordan.
doesn't have a DPOI.
No, he doesn't. But not a lot of players have a DPOI.
Yeah, because they're not GOATs. That's why.
I would say that LeBron,
LeBron's
because of
defense
his
won the 2016
longevity, he's the greatest, well, technically, cumulative scorer of all time, right? He's also top 10 in assists. He's top 10 in rebounds. And I believe he's on the cusp of being top 10 in threes as well. Almost every list categorically that you look at, he is on that list, very close to the top.
I'll give you that. LeBron's longevity is undeniable. He's played for forever, and he's put up the stats for forever. But it's not the fact that he's not he hasn't won a DPOI. He's not the all-time leading scorer in career average games. And then when he's in the finals, he has a losing record. That doesn't define
He's been
greatness.
to the finals
Great-
10 times.
There's a
He's
difference.
been to the finals.
There's
10
a difference
times.
between
He's only won
greatness.
4.
There's a difference between greatness and the best. Greatness is clutch.
I don't know,
LeBron.
he's got the 4
LeBron is
hardest
clutch.
rings.
I'm not saying LeBron isn't clutch, but he has a losing record in the finals. Michael Jordan has arguably one of the greatest buzzer beater, or not buzzer beater, but one of the greatest game-winning shots of all time against the Jazz in the
So
finals.
that's GOAT status.
I like the chase down.
Well,
block.
yes,
Not
having
having the
chasing
greatest game
I'm
winner
just
of all
saying
time.
this. Michael Jordan never choked in the finals. What happened in 2011?
Okay, LeBron had a terrible series.
The
I
Dallas
understand
Mavericks
that.
put belt to him.
I understand
they put belt
that.
to him. He couldn't make
But
a shot.
hold on, I understand that. But he's also, you look at his 4 rings, I think they're harder than all of Jordan's 6. Absolutely.
Stop.
Who did
I don't
Jordan
believe
play in the
that.
finals?
He played Magic.
What about
who
that
was on
Lakers
Magic?
team though? Was
They had
James
Magic.
Worthy
It's
not
Magic
out?
Johnson.
But
It's
was
Magic.
James Worthy not out of that series? And
He
was
was.
that
He
not
was.
the
He was.
year before Magic retired because he had AIDS?
But listen,
Okay, so sex.
not
So
affecting
sex is.
him.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
sex
no,
is
no,
he's
no.
a sexist play now.
physically, that's not really affecting him.
Okay, but still, you don't have James Worthy.
So
You don't have Kareem. That was after he retired. So you are playing Magic Johnson and Friends, right? It's the same reason LeBron lost in 18. You had LeBron and Friends, right?
I don't.
Don't
believe
forget
that, no.
Tristan Thompson. Come on.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson was there. He was honestly behind probably Kevin Love in 2018. He was probably their 3rd, 4th best player. So
The 4th best player on the Warriors was who?
I feel like we're forgetting.
Clay
There's
Draymond
some-
on the
I feel like Kyrie Irving hasn't been brought up, and that's like he's some bad player.
Kyrie Irving
Kyrie-
was with the Cavs
Yeah.
from 2011 to 2017.
Yeah.
He played. He was definitely a big piece in that 16 finals run for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
Um,
hit the shot for him.
Right.
Yeah.
After the block.
But also the block. You can't say that without the block.
Yeah, but the shot's
a
would be
bigger
moment.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
I think
I
the
mean,
block
I don't
The
think
shot's
shifted
more-
it.
the
The
shot's
block-
more-
Okay.
Everyone
So what was
blazes the block,
what was
but,
the
like,
call? What
the
was the
shot.
call on LeBron's block? What
Blocked
did the
by
announcer say?
James.
Okay,
Blocked
what
by
was the
James.
call on Kyrie's three?
I can tell
Okay,
you.
exactly.
It was probably
So
like
it's a bigger
bang,
one.
Yeah,
bang,
it's probably it's some.
I don't even think it was a double bang.
It wasn't a double bang. You know who does have a double bang?
We don't have to bring up Curry.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry is one Finals MVP out of his 4.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
wanna-
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, he
That's
played with Kevin Durant, but also
He lost
you
to
look at-
Andre
you look at-
Iguodala.
Did you see the
Iggy's-
2018
Iggy's
finals?
Iggy's
2018
finals
finals
MVP was so
Iggy's
fake.
finals MVP was terrible. I'll say that.
It should have went to Curry.
The main reason he got that finals MVP was because of his defense on LeBron James.
Well, I mean,
Mind
Come
you,
on.
Okay, then
I get it. He
that's not the
had
smallest thing.
LeBron James.
LeBron's
LeBron
like a
James
top 2 player,
averaged 36
undeniable.
in that series.
Top one.
Dellavedova. Okay,
He
if
averaged
you want to
36 in that
give
series.
Iggy his defensive Finals
Well,
MVP,
then yeah, you're right. Dellavedova should have won it. then.
Exactly. The amount of effort Dellavedova put into guarding Curry. I mean, and then you're forgetting him. Like he's the one that guarded Curry. Your guys is arguably best point guard of all time, and I agree with that. But still, he's the one doing all the work.
Arguably though.
Because it is arguable.
He's the
It is.
greatest
I
point
still,
guard.
I still
don't think
agree.
it's even
But
arguable.
Dellavedova put blood, sweat, and tears in that series guarding Curry, and he doesn't get any recognition.
So
in
it
this
just takes away
conversation so far.
Iggy's finals MVP. It should be Curry's.
It should be Curry's. Curry averaged 26 in that series. Absolutely, he averaged 26 in that series. He was by far the biggest offensive impact on that team. He changed the defense of that team. The way, did you ever seen the clip that Delly almost died guarding Steph Curry? You ever seen that clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
That like
That's
so
a little
right.
overreaction.
right,
Come on.
but I'm saying like, that is legitimately what he did to defenses. So to say that he didn't deserve it more than Andre Iguodala, I mean, you can agree that I think you've said before that Curry deserved that Finals MVP.
All I'm saying, I can't decide. I'm not NBA analysis, but all I'm saying is, if you look at the stats and you look at the numbers, Curry has 4 MVP finals, 1 MVP. That's not greatness. Michael Jordan has gone he had 6 finals, mind you, 6 no, 3 three-peats, or 2 three-peats, 2 three-peats.
Do you remember the Bulls' record after he retired?
I don't
It
remember.
was a playoff team, 54 and 28.
They didn't do anything though in the playoffs.
They went to the second round and took that Knicks team to 7. That was a good Knicks team.
With Jordan, they didn't even go to a Game 7 in the finals.
It wasn't just Jordan.
True.
It wasn't
Yeah,
just
but
Jordan.
when he was on the team,
People like to ring up the whole thing. Oh, has LeBron ever won without an All-Star? Has Jordan ever won without an All-Star?
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. He
Dennis
never won
Rodman.
without Pippen.
okay.
LeBron's won with 3 different franchises.
Yeah, because he used to hop through franchises to actually win. Every time someone gets bad, he leaves.
The bubble is the most fake NBA championship of all time.
Don't
For-
say
Stop
that.
it.
Don't
Stop
say
it.
that.
The bubble's
Stop it.
fake.
Stop it.
It was actually real basketball.
It was.
Listen, you had
it
randos
was
like-
legitimate.
You
It
had
was.
some people like T.J. Warren dropping 50 bombs.
Yeah, T.J. Warren looked
People
like
play different. when
T.J.
the crowd-
Warren was the
when there's
best
no
player in
crowd.
the NBA during the bubble.
When there's
Yeah.
no crowd.
He dropped like
Everybody's
50
stuck.
twice in a row.
Think about the mental thing of that, though.
Are we
The bubble.
serious?
The mental. That is
what are you
I think
talking about?
basketball
I don't
is honestly more mental than it is physical, in some areas. Absolutely.
Wait, who would they beat in the bubble again? Who would they
They
play?
beat
They-
Miami Heat in
Heat.
6.
Jimmy Butler.
Jamie Butler.
I mean, he
Then they played the Nuggets with Jokic. Then before that, they played the Rockets. And then before that, they played the Blazers. Now, this Rockets team had Russ, which he was
Wow.
relatively
Chris
still,
Paul on that team?
relatively still in his prime, 2020. Russ was still
No.
relatively, he was a
No.
producer. He averaged
Was
20.
Chris Paul on that?
He averaged
After
above 20.
2017,
Harden was averaging
2018.
35.
Harden on the Rockets was nice.
Okay, so he played good teams, good basketball players. I don't care where you're playing, they're good basketball players.
Yeah,
It's like an open gym.
exactly. That's not real basketball.
And then they're also
An
stuck.
open gym. He just compared the bubble to
Yeah.
an open gym, and you're telling me that's a
The
real
only-
NBA
the only thing
championship?
that was- the only
the
thing that was
finals.
missing
NBA
was the
players
crowd.
playing 5-on-5 basketball.
The only
You just
thing,
said it's like an open gym. That's not the most clear-cut thing of saying that.
the only thing that
that's
was
not
missing,
real.
the only thing that was missing was the crowd. That was it.
yeah,
Crowd's like
exactly.
the biggest part of the game.
Okay, but
Almost.
Yeah.
what about
Not
okay?
true.
But they
Yes,
were
It
they
is.
were stuck
You see
in
part
the
of it.
people there,
same.
the sound, the environment.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with
There's
that.
no-
They were stuck in this. I don't think it's his most impressive ring. That's not what I'm trying to say. I didn't bring up the bubble ring. I
can't
think
call
his
it a fake
16
ring.
ring was the hardest ring to win. Ever.
No.
Yes, absolutely. There's a reason that
What
he's
else?
the only
I
one
think
to
it's
come
a
back
great
down 3-1.
accomplishment by LeBron. It's his best, coming down 3-1.
What else was the
coming
best
back.
ring to win? Dirk?
I told you, 2011.
Dirk.
Yes, the teams he had to beat were way better than LeBron's teams. That's a
The
fact.
LeBron beat the
73-9
greatest team of all
Warriors.
time.
The 73-9 Warriors.
The
Listen,
73 9
listen.
Warriors were so good. Why didn't they win? Like seriously,
Because
they
of
Kevin
LeBron.
Durant.
Because of
Because
LeBron
LeBron.
James.
LeBron.
Well, listen to this. Lakers, off a championship, 4-0, swept them. OKC, Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 4-1.
All inexperienced, by the way.
Yeah, all young, but still, 4-1. Took them out.
James Harden.
And then LeBron.
You actually, okay,
James
I
Harden.
want
James Harden.
Before you
was
say
not
inexperienced,
James Harden.
James Harden
back
was
then.
coming off
He
the
was
bench.
6th man of the year.
He was still 6 man, exactly.
wasn't
He
even in
wasn't
the starting
35
lineup.
That's still a
point per
starter
game,
on
James
any.
Harden.
Listen,
They are all
sixth man-
inexperienced.
Sixth man of the year is a starter on
That
any
is
other team.
experience.
Not at a high level.
I believe
Yes,
that
yes.
experience is maybe
You're telling
behind talent. Actually, no. I'll
You
say
act like
experience
Kevin
is
Durant.
the most important
Okay,
thing.
you act like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were a bad team or bad
Yeah.
players at that time. You said unexperienced, like they were bad players.
You
they were
need
still great.
experience.
They're
You have to have
literally
experience.
the best, second best trio in the league.
It goes back to the
Did you
Rockets
just say
last year. The
sixth man of the
Rocket.
year could start anywhere. You're saying Peyton Pritchard could go be a point guard at a high level.
He could be. I'm just
He's
saying
where?
that.
What do you mean? He came off the bench of an NBA championship team.
Yeah, exactly.
Celtics
I
won
don't
2
think
years
Peyton
ago.
I think Peyton
Pritchard's
Pritchard.
doing it.
I think Peyton
I don't
Pritchard
think
could be
Peyton
a-
Pritchard.
Yeah, that was a dumb argument.
I'd love
Not-
Peyton Pritchard on
Peyton
my team.
Pritchard's not
but-
doing it.
That's not very intelligent. Also.
I mean,
Peyton Pritchard.
The only,
then, hold on.
the only player that I've seen not be able to excel in his role, like after leaving a highly producing team, would be Jordan Poole. That's the only
Yeah.
player that
Yeah,
I've seen kind of
he's
decline.
washed.
But other than that,
Not
like,
very much.
I think Peyton Pritchard could go to a team like Washington or like Utah and be a 20-point per game
I
scorer.
fully agree with
I
that.
mean,
don't
he's
think- I don't
averaging
think they
almost
would
15
succeed.
on the Celtics.
Yeah.
This year, I think he's going to show why he's an all-star caliber guard. I think he
Yeah.
can. I think he can get into an all-star game. Absolutely, in a
For
couple
sure.
years.
Yeah.
If he was on a team that had less scores and less.
Need his help.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I simply think LeBron is the GOAT
Okay.
because of his longevity and his ability to just literally dominate basketball for two decades. He's played 35% of all players ever to enter the league.
Been averaging 20
Like a
for your
stat.
whole life.
Like I said, there's a difference between greatness and best. Longevity, I mean,
He is great.
Yeah, you can.
LeBron is the greatest.
I will say
No.
that he has the best longevity, but like
Yeah,
when it
best
comes down to
longevity.
it, he's played so many years.
He's
so
played.
Obviously, he's going to be high.
How many
in
more
those
years has he played than
categories.
Jordan?
8.
And he has less finals. Is that great to you? Eight more years.
He doesn't
eight-
have less finals appearances.
Okay, but eight more years playing, and he has less finals.
Listen,
He's been
so
in finals
from
10 times.
And he
from
has a losing
2000,
record.
Who was the
Because
runner-up?
of the supporting.
Who's the runner-up?
For what? The
Second-
championship?
Yeah, who's the runner-up?
Oh, shoot, you're gonna make me go this back deep. All right, 2000. I can name you champions. I don't think I can name you opponents, but
See, you can't because it doesn't matter if you come in second. It really doesn't. It all matters about the championship.
That's
who
a
won
good.
it? 2000, the Lakers. 2001, the Lakers. 2002, the Lakers. 2003, the Spurs. 2004, the Pistons. 2005 would have been the Spurs. 2006 would have been the Heat. 2007, I think, was the Spurs again. 2008 was Boston. 2009 was the Lakers. 2010 was the Lakers. 2011 was the Mavericks.
We didn't ask
2012
if you
was the
knew.
Heat. 2012 was the
I was
Heat.
just-
2014 was the Spurs. 2015 was the Warriors. 2016 was the Cavs. 2017 was the Warriors. 18 was the Warriors. 19. Okay.
19 was the Raptors. Just
19 was the Raptors. That was a tough watch. I didn't like that.
Okay,
finals
Luke.
very much.
But like, back to my point, you don't remember who came second,
second.
who lost in the finals. You really don't.
I know some of them.
You don't get a ring.
I know
for
the
it.
last 20. I can name you since 2010.
We're not
probably.
asking
Okay,
you
but
to
we're
do
not
that.
asking that. Like, who?
We're saying
In 15 years, no one's gonna know.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna know.
Some
No one's
people
gonna
might
know when LeBron
Some people might
came
know.
in
If you're a
second.
stat head, or if you're a person who likes to study the game, you could know that.
So you're talking about someone who's a nerd on basketball.
Yeah.
And
I just named
who
you.
actually
all,
really
I
can't
just
play
named you every
basketball.
champion since 2000.
Yeah, and you
Like,
can't
that's
name
hard
and
to
you can't
know.
name the
You
runner-ups.
can't name the runner-up.
Some of them.
I
No
could
one
since
cares.
2010.
No one cares. No
I could
one.
since 2010.
No one cares though.
Greatness,
No one
You
greatness.
can't deny
About the
him
second
going to the
place.
finals 10 times. You can't deny
You can,
that's
yeah, you can
greatness.
deny him losing in the finals. He has a losing record.
He's a loser.
That's not greatness.
Okay, he's not a loser. He's won 4 times.
And
he's
played 8
Out of
more
10.
years
beat
than
some
Jordan.
good
That's a
teams.
40%.
He's beat some good teams.
40%.
40%. If I get down a test, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
That's just
God.
what I'm saying.
Jordan's-
I feel
Jordan's
like I'm a
100.
failure.
Well,
I feel like I'm a failure.
You think LeBron is a failure?
I didn't say that. But
Okay.
I'm just saying the feeling of what I'm
Okay.
getting. 40%.
Listen, I don't think it's crazy to say that LeBron's the GOAT, right? Nobody agrees that it's
It's not
crazy.
ridiculous, but
Okay.
like
I disagree with that 100%.
You think it's ridiculous though?
I think it's ridiculous.
saying
So
there's
wait,
no
where do
argument.
you have LeBron?
LeBron's 2.
Okay, so I have him 1, and it's ridiculous that I have him.
I genuinely
It's
think
crazy.
so.
You have him
that's
2.
why
I
I
just
don't
think
say
I have
it's
him
totally ridiculous if you had like someone like Shaq at 1.
Oh
I'd say
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
obviously.
Yeah.
But like just because 1 and 2, I guess it's not totally
Do you
like,
want
out of the realm that you.
We
think
should go
he's
top
number
5s, I think, to expand this argument.
2. Okay, I'll start. I'll go with Jordan, then I'll go with LeBron, then I'll go with Kareem, who's held the scoring record for like 40 some years. Then just pass it up to LeBron. Number 4 is where it gets tough. Man, I think I could go with like Magic Johnson.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that was a crazy.
Deep.
I might
miss,
be
it's all
missing
good.
someone. I'm not gonna lie. I might be missing someone.
Yeah.
And
you
then
definitely
for number
are.
5,
I'm missing another Laker.
Don't.
you're saying
Are
Kobe?
you saying Kobe?
Absolutely, I think Kobe's the top 4 player of all time.
Kobe's
Number
maybe
5.
7.
Number 5.
I.
No, I'm just going with Shaq. I'm just going with Shaq.
Shaq at 5. Shaq
Most
at
dominant
5.
player.
Shaq's most dominant center of all
most
time.
dominant
Absolutely, but
Shaq's
he's not 5.
Shaq's like
He's
8.
not 5.
Fine,
He's not
awesome,
better than
awesome.
Bird.
My
He's
top
not better
5?
than Magic.
Bron, Jordan, Kareem.
I think our top 3 are all locked
Yeah,
in.
Yeah.
So just-
LeBron
In
and
any
Jordan.
order.
Well,
then
Kareem's
Kareem.
3,
1
and then
2,
me and him have
they're
Jordan 1. You guys have
interchangeable,
LeBron
I
1.
don't know who I'd put at 4.
yeah. I could go. I've got LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Kobe, Curry. I think
I'm
it's as simple as that.
ridiculous.
I think it's as simple as that. I think it's as simple as
I
that.
hope you're
4.
joking.
You put Magic over Curry.
You know what? I actually would. Yeah.
Why?
No.
More championships.
Curry-
Okay,
Curry's
he
in my
walked
top
into a
5.
dynasty. Are
As
we gonna
a-
forget
as
that?
a
He
rookie,
walked
he
into a
won Finals
dynasty.
MVP. As
He
a rookie.
walked into a dynasty. He walked into a team with Kareem and
Okay.
James Worthy.
But guess what? He
walked
stepped up.
onto
And,
that-
and he
stepped
still
up.
and he outplayed him. And he outplayed him.
Steph-
All right, thank you to the listeners joining us on Eagle Talk. That was our take on the GOAT debate for the NBA. I hope you guys enjoyed us arguing. LeBron is definitely the GOAT.
Definitely
Disagree,
not.
disagree.
Definitely not.
LeBron, Raymond, James.
All right, well, we will see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in.